Well, I'm also joined by Rajiv Seth, former cricketer, and Rishi Chhabra, Team India fan. The big talking point is that Shubman Gill wicket. The first contentious decision in the post-soft signal era. Lots of reactions on that catch. You saw the fans also talking about it outside the Oval. Some people have called out the third umpire's decision. Some have debated whether Green was in quote-unquote full control. Rajiv Seth, what is your assessment?
Osama, it's always a tough call for a match official being a third umpire. I myself being a match official, I can tell you it's never easy, especially to turn it against on-field decision. You've got to be 200% sure. Having said that, as a fan, as a spectator, I would like to believe that whenever there is a two-finger scenario with ball very close to the ground, there is a great possibility of it touching the ground. But having said that, there are no ifs and buts. There can't be any, assumptions on these, because you have to be completely evidence-based and you have to be sure. That's the reason Kettleberg went with the on-field umpire decision, and that's the way it turned out to be.
Right. You mentioned about the law, and I also want to tell our fans, what does the law say? The law 33 of the law of cricket states that the striker is out caught if a ball delivered by the bowler, not being a no ball, touches his or her bat without having previously been in contact with any fielder, and is subsequently held by a fielder as a fair catch as described in 33.2 and 33.3 before it touches the ground. Rishi, do you feel the third umpire got any conclusive evidence to give that decision? I guess you're on mute, Rishi. We'll get back to Rishi on that question. I want to ask Rajiv Seth this. Do you feel the third umpire got any conclusive evidence to give that decision?
See, as I mentioned early on, that the moment the third umpire sees a fair amount of evidence, which is saying that the fingers are under the ball, even if all these low down catches are difficult to judge, and you got to get the best angle. And let me also make it a point that it's the spur of the moment that they are making the decision with whatever evidence and whatever angles given to them. So having said that, there seems to be a fair amount of confidence in third umpire. That there was an element of fingers underneath the ball, and there could be that could be the reason why they just went with the on-field decision.
Rishi, you were there watching that match. What was the reaction of the fans when the decision came on that big screen?
So, Osama, before the decision came on the big screen, the entire stadium erupted as if it was not out. Yep. But there was pin drop silence in the stadium. And no one wanted to believe the way Shubman Gill got out, because we felt that the ball did touch the ground, and it is very, very difficult to, turn the on-field umpire's decision. So I think credit to the third umpire, the way they went. But for us, I personally felt it was not out.
All right. Next to go was Rohit Sharma, and that wicket came off the bowling of Nathan Lyon. Again, Nathan Lyon comes in and takes a crucial wicket at a crucial time. Rishi, how crucial do you think this wicket could be for Australia?
I mean, personally, if we were one down at the end of the day, I would have been very, very happy.
Yeah.
But the way Rohit Sharma played that scoop shot, he was playing the sweep. I felt, as the captain, as the top order batsman, he could have played that first over from Nathan Lyon out and then tried to attack him. But, the moment Rohit got out and then Pujara played a loose shot. Yeah. Pujara being the senior player, he's been in England playing county season for 3 months. I think we expected better from him, and not at all a T20 shot on a day where you want to reserve your wicket till the end of the day and probably come back tomorrow and perform. But 2 loose shots, I wouldn't say that Australians, did something special to get those wickets. We were the one who gifted them these wickets.
Well, Rohit Sharma gets out, drops Ashwin and gets out to Lyon. That's poetic in some way, I would say. Rajiv Seth, talking about what India needs to do tomorrow when they come out to bat. What do you think should be the batting approach? You feel they should see off the first session and take on the bowlers in the next? Because that pretty much sounds ideal.
Indeed, Osama. I mean, that's the right approach. I've been talking to you in the past also that in the test match, the way it works is session by session. You just can't think too long into the day because the bowler has got a job to do. He's got his tricks up his sleeves. He needs to try them out every now and then. The moment you concentrate on session by session, your concentration and the temperament counts, and that's where you make less errors. The moment you start looking at the target, that's where the pressure builds on you, and you end up playing, or maybe a shot selection could go haywire. I would say 280 is scoreable, because if you see in any day's play, generally good teams would score around 275 to 300 runs in today's context, the way the wickets are. So that way we are fine, but we've lost two good batsmen. So we were 3 down, and we just got to start fresh, and we just got to sing as if our innings is starting, because you have King Kohli batting like king, and you have obviously
Right.
Rahane who's just carrying on from the first innings, and he's looking brilliant too. So
Right.
that's the belief you have to go with.
Absolutely exciting 5th day in store for all the Indian fans. Thank you, gentlemen, for being on the show.